found this tape just lying around. I don't know why I immediately thought of you two. I thought you'd get a little kick out of it. It's disgusting, isn't it?
That's one word for it.
Still, I don't know why I thought you guys would really enjoy it.
What's a little brat of yours doing to that thing?
I love this summer camp. They let me feed the snakes and iguanas.
It's the wrong tape.
They say that they're only supposed to eat lettuce, but I like to feed them big, juicy bugs. I like to hear...
That is one sick puppy.
No, she's not.
She's whacked.
She is not. She's unique. She's special in her own right. It's a beautiful thing.
Okay. You call her whatever you want, but just keep her away from our baby.
So this is what you were so desperate to show me, Todd, my daughter in some godforsaken camp away from me?
Well, there's a little mix-up. See, this mistake.
You're right. There was a mistake. I will never forgive you for taking her away from me.
Okay. Just hold that thought, because this whole show and tell is really... It's just getting started.
Wrong, Todd. Show and tell is over.
No, you gotta see this
tape. No, I don't want to see it. And whatever's on that tape, I'm not interested in it.
That goes double for me. Try sending it to America's Weirdest Videos.
Whatever hateful thing is on that tape, it's not going to devastate me, and it's not going to shock me. And frankly, your little antics are beginning to bore me, Todd.
No, this isn't my antic, and believe me, it's not going to bore you. Disgusting, well, that's another matter entirely, but it's not going to bore you.
He's got the tape.
Blair said she doesn't want to see it. Neither do I.
Well, tough. We're all here. Let's just get this over with.
Max, Asa and I just overheard two bellhops. There's been an awful accident involving a viper.
What? Where?
Down on Front Street. Where's Al?
I don't know. I'm gonna go check it out. Listen, you call the police, see if they know anything. I'll also check the hospitals.
Okay, I'll come with you, Max.
You've got that, Max.
Manning's got the tape.
Damn. This is not good.
No.
Max and Blair will be back here any minute, wanting an explanation about that phony accident you were screaming about.
I didn't know what else to do, Asa. All right, you handle them. I'll handle Todd.
It wasn't a viper. It was a jag. You know, what do bellhops know? Anyway, we know that Al is all right. I gotta go.
Hey. What is going on?
Beats me.
Where are Todd and Gabrielle?
Oh, yeah. Now's when things start to get really interesting. Right?
You'd have baked a cake.
No, probably not. Probably wouldn't have done a damn thing. But I am glad that you're here because it saves me a trip.
I'm sure the pleasure is all yours.
Yeah, it absolutely is.
You know, the last time I came to visit you, you weren't at all happy to see me.
Yeah, well, you know, things change.
What changed?
Well, let's just say that I've seen a different side of you. In fact, I've seen just about every side of you there is.
I presume I'm supposed to be worried about what you mean by that. Sorry to disappoint you.
No, not at all. And I'm not worried that you don't know what I mean because I know that you know exactly what I mean.
Do I? Golly, I must have forgotten. Perhaps you will jog my memory.
Home movies, that mean anything to you?
Oh, yes, very interesting pastime, enjoyed by those with far too much time on their hands.
Yeah, well, I was just watching one, see?
My point exactly.
No. It wasn't my home movie. It was yours. In fact, you had a starring role in it. And you, Gabrielle, have been very, very naughty. Yes. Not as much as I was, though, when I was watching you and Max in that videotape. You, I think, are triple jointed.
All right, you can cut it, okay? I didn't come here to play games.
Oh, that's really too bad, because from what I can tell, you seem really good at them.
That's such high praise coming from the master himself.
Oh, no. Another one who came here to tell me what they think of them. You know what? Take a number, stand online like everybody else. Better yet, you know what? Go away, because I'm going to watch the end of my movie now, because I'm dying to see how it ends.
No. Mr. Manning, I'm not done with you yet. Hands on that videotape.
Okay, good. I'm glad that you're going to stop pretending that you know what we're talking about, because that's going to save a lot of time.
And then you're going to give it back to me.
No, I don't think so.
Well, you won't be the first man who underestimated me.
After watching this, I would never underestimate you.
How on earth did you get your hands on that tape?
What, this tape? Oh, okay. Well, let's go back to last night. You do remember last night, don't you, Gabrielle?
Get on with it.
Yeah, well, you see, I was driving back into Landview, and I see speeding past me going the other way, Max, and he set it up to Ace's Lodge like the place is on fire.
Oh, dear.
Aha! See, you just figured out who I saw zooming right past him.
Me.
That's right.
And of course you couldn't go on about your own business.
What do you mean, go on about my own business?
Of course not. What was I thinking?
I have no idea. But I saw Max, and I know that he's going to marry Blair, and so I let curiosity get the best of me, and I joined your little convoy.
You followed us.
Yeah, I slithered. But I figured that's where the action was.
And then you happened upon the video camera.
Well, you know guys and their gadgets, right? You know, I just had to see what was on this tape.
And judging from what you might have seen through the window, of course, you had a pretty good idea.
No. I got you guys are done. You're already in, like, the winner's circle. But I did see enough to know that something like this might be useful.
So what you going to do with that?
Well, that depends.
On what?
On who it hurts the most. Max, Asa, Blair. Maybe even you.
You aren't actually going to show that to anybody, are you?
I'll show it to whoever makes it worth my while.
Whatever Asa offers you, I'll pay you double.
Who said anything about Asa?
Oh, come on, Todd. He's got the deepest pockets in the nation. Of course he's the one you're going to try and sell it to. But you can't.
Why not?
Do you have any idea how jealous a man Asa is?
Well, it's understandable given the circumstances, don't you think?
If Asa were to find out that Max and I had a liaison...
Wait, you had sex?
Do you know what he'll do to me?
Hey, I saw the video. You're in pretty good shape. I imagine you could hold your own for a few rounds with Asa.
Not the way Asa fights, my dear young man. He made me sign an ironclad prenup. I will be flat broke.
I'll give you a job. You work at the Sun. You can clean the floors.
No, thank you. The idea of being on my hands and knees all night doesn't actually appeal to me.
Really?
And what about my son? What about his world? It's going to fall apart. I'll have to tell him that I cheated on his new father, that I lost everything by having a fling with a man that he despises.
Oh, liar, liar, pants on fire.
What?
Okay, it's a good story, and you tell it okay, but do you remember when I was about to show the tape to Max and Blair, and you and Asa came storming into the palace to stop me?
Yes, I didn't want Asa to see that.
No. You didn't want Max to see the video.
Oh, that's nonsense. Max already knew what was on that video.
No, he had no idea. If he had any idea what was on that video, he would have been sweating bullets. But he wasn't. But Asa was, which tells me that Asa is the one that knew that was on that videotape. So, explain that to me.